Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Technique Thursday. Today, I'm going to have a little bit of fun in my art journal and with a scripture. I just got some new distress inks. I got some new paintbrushes because my paintbrushes were leaving hairs all over, driving me crazy, so I decided to invest in a little better set, and hopefully that's going to work. So I thought you guys would like to join me because this is going to be fun. So I just have a mixed media art journal. It's kind of big, you see it doesn't fit right into the screen, but we'll do our best. Just going to take a cup of water, just plain old water, kind of like we've done in the Bible. This page is not prepped because it's a mixed media journal, so it handles watercolors, stamping, ink, paint, and won't bleed through to the other side. So just covering the whole page with water. Put that to the side in case we need more. And then I'm just going to play with the distress inks. This one is picked raspberry. The cover looked so pretty. This all started one night when I was looking for white ink. So I was asking everybody about white ink. And then I go, I need some distress ink. And then it just went crazy from there. So let's pick up some pink. My battery's flashing. Lynn, why does it always do this? I will be right back. Okay, new battery, good to go. Page is full of water. Gonna just take some water on my brush, put it into the distress ink, make it watery, and then basically I'm just dropping it on to the page. Now this is just gonna go where it's gonna go. So there's no rhyme or reason, there's no right or wrong. I'm just plopping it down wherever it goes. And what I love about this is exactly that. It just goes where it goes and we'll see what happens. So much fun. Okay, good for pink. We're just gonna grab a towel, wipe off our brush, make sure we're onto a nice clean color. Gonna wipe up the pink. Lynn's really prepared today, hey? Running all over the studio. So yeah, as I was saying, I was on the hunt for white ink, talking to Margaret and Maxine about it. Got into distress inks and paintbrushes. Sorry, this one, Wild Honey. Just put some more down on my mat. These craft mats are great. They hold heat, they hold water. They're just amazing little doodads. I usually cut mine in half. And then if we go, geez, you know what? I don't know if I have enough water. Well, let's just put some more down. I'll put some yellow over here maybe. Wild Honey. Let's see what color Wild Honey is. Ooh, that's kind of cute. So yeah, that's what happened. And then I started cleaning my room. Oh my gosh, what a headache that was. Because, of course, Lynn went, where am I going to put these new distress inks? So, had to look for a place for the new distress inks. And so I did a huge purge of my scrapbook room and my art studio, and I am good to go, peeps. Good to go. Let's put a little bit of, seedless preserves. I love these names. They remind me of food. Can you tell it's close to lunchtime for me? Let's put some purple down. Ooh, I like this. This is nice and dark. All right, let's get that moving. Put too much on my page here. So we'll just let that do its thing. Put the brush back, clean up. And we're gonna move this. You can dry in between or you can just leave it as it is and see what happens. I'm going to leave it as it is. I'm gonna put a little more water here, make sure I'm getting things moving. Maybe up at the top. I don't know where we're gonna put green. Haven't played with this one, mowed lawn. Let's see what happens with mowed lawn. Let's try not to put as much paint down. And then we're gonna do some stamping and some other goodness on here. Oh, that's gonna mix. It's mixing into the pink. Love to put some right in the middle, but I don't know what color that would become. Let's put some right here and see what happens. Just kind of makes mud, but we like mud. Okay, so now to dry, we can move this around a bit and watch it flow on the page. You can pick it up with your paper towels. You can pretty much do anything you want. I'm trying to keep my new desk clean. Is it working? No. So yeah, just playing and having fun today. I was talking to my dogs this morning, and I'm saying to my dogs, you have to be quiet today because Mama has to shoot a video. You have to be really quiet. I'm gonna just try to get that off with some water. And I'm telling them, Mama's shooting a video. And my husband starts laughing and he says to me, you realize that you're having a conversation with the dogs, right? I go, yeah. And he goes, do you think they understand you? I go, of course they do. They know when Mama's gonna shoot a video. They know they have to be quiet. And my husband, he's just laughing. He thinks I'm hilarious because, I guess just because I'm crazy, I don't know. But I talk to them all the time. I'll say to them, because my big boy, he loves to follow me everywhere I go. So I'll say to him, Mama, be right back. Mama's gonna go get coffee. And sometimes he waits, sometimes he follows. All right, this is turning out pretty. Just a mixed up background. You can dab off, you can go back and add more color onto this to make it more vibrant. It's really whatever you want to do. This is just my fun journal. I like that every page is an experiment. It's like, what's gonna happen next? I don't know. Let's see what happens. So, the next step I'm gonna do is maybe some stenciling. So I'm gonna grab this little guy. And this one is mini texturized. There is going to be links for everything down at the bottom of the page in the description right on YouTube so that you can get the supplies if you want. And I really appreciate you guys using those links. Thank you. That's really nice of you to do that. It helps a little bit. We don't make crazy commission, but you know, a little bit. So 2 ways you can do this. Put it on your mat, grab it off your mat, and then just put it down. Great thing about distress inks, you can use them wet, you can use them dry, you can really use them any way you want. Cool. If you want to do it this way, just take off your lid, put some, this is a little finger dauber, and I'm just gonna dib and dab wherever, see what happens. Maybe a little bit in the middle, sure, why not, right? And then I got this really cool thing from Amazon I have to show you. Always interrupting, right? I got this little finger dauber thing. I made a little note of all my colors, and because I'd always get them mixed up. So now I have a room for each little color. And it came in this cute little case, and they're generics, so they were like crazy cheap. Crazy cheap. And in the US, they're even gonna be more cheap. Okay, so let's just clean that up. Maybe let's do some wild honey. No, pink. Let's do pink. So again, just gonna pick some up on there. And what are we gonna do? I like these little splotches. Let's just do some little splotches. And the other thing I love about distress inks is that, you know how you get this on your stencil, and if it's paint, it'll dry? Well, distress ink will just sit there, and you can just clean it up with a baby wipe whenever you're ready. So you don't have to like panic to get things done right away. And I like that, because I do not like to panic. Okay, this is fun. I just love seeing where it's gonna end up. Okay, there's some of that. So yeah, this is a whole distress ink tutorial going on today. Okay, we'll get some wild honey going. Da da da. What are we gonna do with the wild honey? Ooh, how about these? These look like cool little dots. Gotta rub right into them. Just have fun, play, experiment. And the other good thing about distress ink, if you put something down and you go, I don't like it, just put some water on top of it, and then bam, it goes into a watercolor. So you got lots of time to play. Okay, so some of that, and then, whoops, trying to pick this up with a finger dauber, doing some, this is my mini coffee splotch stencil. I use this one a lot. So I think we'll do some, maybe, should we do green? Some green circles? Sure, why not, right? Doesn't matter. I was going to use black StazOn, but then I thought, you know what? Let's use the distress inks. Too much fun. Okay. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, we love that. And then maybe we'll do this one down here. And just rub it in, see what happens. All good fun. We like circles. Where can we put another one? Maybe right here. Not sure where the saying's gonna go yet, but it's probably gonna go on top of this stuff. We should probably do the saying before I start stamping. It's probably a good idea. So that was fun. And I like these too, but what color should we do them in? Pink maybe? I keep gravitating to this pink. And today I'm excited because the sun is actually shining. It's been raining here and raining. I think the other day it was raining all across North America. Everybody I talked to kept saying how it's raining where they are. And we were going to go out to the cabin and it was raining and we went, oh, we have to drive on mucky back roads. I think we'll just stay home. So we just stayed home. Okay, that is fun. Maybe a little bit down here, change up, see what happens. Oh yeah, we like that. We like that. We need something here too. Okay, good. All right, stenciling done for now. So now I'm gonna grab my little saying and it's way over here. So let's get it all on the page. Hard to pick up, my nails keep breaking. So it says the work God does within us while we wait is just as important as whatever it is we are waiting for. Because sometimes I really think God makes me wait for things because I'm not either ready for them or I don't need them quite yet. I mean, God knows, right? He knows the plan. And my thing is I have to learn to follow the plan. So getting out the tub of Yes Paste. I find with my art journal, if I use a glue stick, the strips come right off. But with Yes Paste, those little things are sticking on. So just dip it in the goop, as I call it, the goop. I'll do this on my mat because I'm not exactly the best gluer. And then once this is stuck, oh my gosh, it's stuck. So it doesn't need a whole lot of glue, just needs a little dab of glue. So what is going on in Praise and Pray today? We were waiting and waiting for 2,000 members. Can you believe our little family? 2,000. Well, and just after we hit 2,000, oh my gosh, people just started coming and coming. It was so awesome to have so many new friends join us. And we do a freebie for every 100 people. So our 2,000th was a free Bible page kit. And I love seeing what everybody does with it. You guys are so creative. I get so inspired. I look and Jenny had this film strip on hers and I'm like, that's such a smart idea. So I started looking for my film strip washi. I didn't have a nice thick one, but I did have thin one. So we'll get that out of the way. I'm just gonna let that dry up. Put the glue away. Yes, ma'am. See, you guys can all tell my husband, look how quiet those dogs are. They're not making any noise and they're both right here. Okay, maybe we'll just shoot that with the heat dryer. I want to make sure it's good and stuck. Okay, let's let that rock and roll. Now I'm gonna grab some stamps. What should we do? What should we do? I really like this one. Oh, this is it's from Carabelle. And I got this one from Simon Says Stamp. They have such awesome stamps. So I'm just gonna grab one. And we're gonna do it with Distress ink again. Could do it with Stays On or any other kind of ink you want. I'm liking the colors, so I just want to kind of stay with the colors. And maybe some green. Got all these little dauber doodads. Let's see which way the stamp goes, because sometimes, you know, I like to stamp backwards. Yes, it has happened. I stamp backwards a lot. So yes, it does, I think, go this way. Okay, let's try. So I'm not putting it on a stamp block. I'm just randomly stamping. And it can be in what other color. You can change colors if you want. You go, you know what? I want to do some in yellow. And again, the stamps just clean off with a baby wipe. So lots of fun. Oh yeah, this is cool. I just love to put random things in random places. All good in the hood. So there's that one. I have the Tim Holtz, what is this called? Bitty Grunge. This is fun. It's just got different little patterns on it, and it's kind of fun to use, I think. Let's try, I don't even know which one. I used polka dots yesterday. Let's try this one. We'll try this one in what color? Let's try it in yellow. I always do the lightest color first so I could see what it looks like. Oh yeah, that's pretty. And again, no rhyme, no reason. Just put it where it feels good, right? That's what art is about, is just relaxing and having fun and going, you know what, I think it'll look cute there. And just keep adding layers and doing what you want to do. That's the fun part of this whole thing. So this is dry, so I'm just going to take my black Bic Velocity that works on every surface known to man. I tell you, I cleaned out all my pens. Ugh! I had so many dried pens that ended up going in the garbage. So, my Bic Velocity, I wish they made it just a little thinner, but you know what? It's all good. Okay, so we've got that. We've done some stamping. Now this white ink, I have to show you the white ink. It's Avriel. I've been on the hunt for white ink for many, many moons. And I've bought all kinds, and I actually have some of the Distress ink in a picket fence on order. So we'll see what that one comes like. And I know a lot of people use Stampin' Up, but I didn't have a rep. So let me show you this. This is so awesome. Look at this white. It stamps white. It's not like opaque. It doesn't blend in. It's white. I just love it. I can't get enough of it. Ooh, that kind of rhymes. So yeah, look at this white. Cool, right? Oh, I can't get enough of this. One more. Bam! Okay, so there again will be a link to the Avriel. I got that one on Amazon. So this is pretty much our page. It didn't take long. We had lots of fun colors going, and it's just artistic freedom. Just relax, have fun, stamp, stencil, paint. Use paint, use inks, use black, use white, use whatever color you have, and just have fun. Let it go, let it flow, and see what the good Lord brings out of you. Because if I overthink things sometimes, it just doesn't work. So everybody, thank you again for joining me. I have so much fun on Technique Thursday. I will see you all in praise and pray. Have an awesome day, everybody. God bless.